Hello, how you doing on a mother rented child? Now, I did not tell y'all I was my favorite Caucasian Real Housewives TV shows as well. Well, here we go. Well, what do we have here? What do we have here? We have the TERESA show is returning, baby. And yes, ma'am. The TERESA show is what I call the Real Housewives of New Jersey, since they are indeed upholding her bullshit as well as Giselle Bryant's bullshit. So when they uphold bullshit, I give them the title that they want. I let them have their little show. Now let me just say this. If I see one more season with TERESA and Melissa, I'm going to pluck out all of my eyelashes. No, joking. I'm sick of it. Sick of it. For one thing, because TERESA act like, when I watch this show, honestly, TERESA acts like that Joe and Melissa should uphold and exalt her while she trashes, Melissa and Joe. Now, all this time when I used to watch the show, I'm like, I've had my issues with Melissa and Joe. I don't uphold them in their bullshit either. But I used to tweet all the time. You get to drag Melissa and Joe. Then your children also get to drag Melissa and Joe. And what do we see? At least for one thing for sure. Antonia, who is old enough to go back and forth with them them heifers, she never, ever got down into the gutter with Melissa and her girls. That's the facts. Or even original Joe, Greasy Joe. You know what I'm saying? Joe Judice, Joe Judice. I know how to say them all because I was like practicing and focused on how to say it. And been watching for years. This will be my first year recapping the show, because I haven't even been recapping for a year. I've only been recapping since August 2023. I haven't even made a year yet, but I am where I need to be. I am up over 1,000 subscribers. Shout out to y'all. Thank you. So that, as I have done, this is Reality with DVD. And like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. As I have done, I have gave you my introduction to how well versed I am with the New Jersey girls. Okay, because I go back like back in the Jack and Loretta days. Okay, way back with the first group, Dana and Miss Danielle. So don't try to sleep on my skill. Somebody tried to challenge me. That's one good thing about the YouTube, honey. The YouTube streets, they talking and tell me, you don't know what you're talking about. You just start watching this, and that. And I say, what now? Now, it's one thing about DVD. Let me tell you something about DVD. DVD gonna do some research. Now, if it's a show that I just started watching, 9 times out of 10, I'm just gonna watch it for entertainment. I'm not gonna recap. Because somebody had enough nerve to dig off in their crawl space and tell me that about Real Housewives of Potomac. Don't do that. Don't do that. Now, you could say what you want to say. You'll believe what you want to believe as far as giving your opinion. But you can't tell me what I started as a content creator or when I started. That you can't do. You don't know me like that. That's why I give you what I give you when I give my descriptions before I give a video or recap a video. But that's neither here nor there. That's just a little rant. Let's get out into this premiere special. Now, Nothing is going on in this premiere. Nothing is going on in this premiere that's very, very special or that stood out. The girls haven't even gotten together. This premiere was very whack and very basic, because what it could have done was shown us more of what's going on with the ladies. They didn't even show Jennifer and Jacqueline. But I think Gold Schneider got her. What do they have? A little flower, a Jersey flower, a petunia, a begonia, or something. They don't care. They don't hold anything. Now, before Potomac started holding the flute, now let me give you some more history. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, before Potomac started holding the flute, I think they used to hold the flute, right? But anyway, that's neither here nor there. The point is, bumped up the main cast. So I think Jackie got bumped back up the main cast, so that's why she's in good, Teresa. You talking about me being pissed off at her? I have to see what's going on, because I have written for Jackie and her ability to stand up to Teresa, and now here we are, is she done pulled the reverse, and up in Teresa's butt. Because that's what you have to do. You have to Giselle her. You have to rest comfortably in her asshole, right or wrong. But back to the episode, or back to the extended trailer. So in this trailer, we have, they only show Melissa's family. They show Margaret doing the bullshit. And I'm not going to even talk about Margaret, because nothing was going on there. Period. Dot. And then we have Teresa. They didn't show her greasy, grimy husband. So it's nothing to talk about there. So I'm going to go back, and then from least important to most important. So we have Gabriella's going off to college. See what I said? It wasn't important. That was, she excited. Yay. And she's going to the University of Michigan. So we all know that Teresa's girls are smarter than she is. So that's great, because Teresa is a dumb. Now, going back. Now we have Antonia. Antonia is going to college, and Antonia is a bright girl. She didn't get in the mess with the mama and the papa. And they didn't even show Joe. They just showed Melissa, because Joe is the show, right? No Joe, no Melissa, because Melissa is barely interested. Barely. When I say barely. And I still don't rock with her for choosing Teresa over Kathy, after Kathy had their backs all that time. So that all left a sour taste in my mouth. See how I can go back on you for you? I can go back to even when the twins are on there, and then that uninterested couple where their husband was semi-emotionally abusive to his wife. See, I can go there. I can go there with you. That was the worst season they ever had, by the way, and that was the first season that some of the originals had, dropped out. The Manzos, Carolyn and her family. Even though Carolyn is kind of the R word for me. Just saying. I'm just putting that out there. I don't think she liked the moolies. Okay. But that's neither here nor there. So, Carolyn Manzo, her family started the show. The show was supposed to be wrapped around them, but Teresa and her eyebrows and her forehead hair took over that space. Now we're going back. So, see, I told you nothing was going on. I'm talking about other stuff that's happened in the past. And so Antonio is going to the University of Delaware, I believe. And she couldn't pick out jeans. See? Nothing going on. Then we get to the Gupta house. The 3Js, that's what I call. We at the 3Js house. I think it's Jen. I think her name is Jen Gupta. And I think, because it was 2 Jens last year, so I think her name is Jen Gupta. But I'm giving the 3Js because it's Jane, John, and Jen, I believe. And she's having a party for Jen Festival, who is my absolute fave. I don't like women that get a whole lot of plastic surgery and makeovers and things like that, but they become unrecognizable like Jen did. But Jen is all up in my soul. A main cast decision that was perfect. I love Jen Fessler. The rest of them can go. That Danielle, no ma'am. No ma'am, Pam. But then again, she stands up to Jennifer Aiden. So we don't see how that looks. We don't see how that works out. Because I heard it was a scratching match between those two. And I reported that in my Real Housewives of SLC News. See, my other Caucasian-based show. And she is having a party for Jim Fessler. And they talk about how, you know, they really didn't want to reach out to Teresa because Teresa's husband called the FBI for an investigation. Wow. Oh, it's greasy and grimy. Is that Louis Hills? In that red skin looking like Louis the Lobster? I just know. He didn't have any business calling the FBI or CIA or any of the alphabets on nobody. That's neither here nor there. Anyway, I'm just excited that they're having a party for Jan Fessler. And Jan Fessler is the glue that is holding them together because she loves everybody. And the only problem that on these types of shows, when you have the person that loves everybody, that person always ends up in a mess. And people like Teresa want that person to take sides. And that's going to be Jan Fessler's problem, I think. But it does not matter for me because Jan Fessler is likable. The rest of them, not so much. That's neither here nor there. I love the 3J's family though. Because Jaden, I add him into the 3J's because he is my special baby because I'm a social worker. So I understand the love that grows for a child that didn't come out of me. And so I have a special place in my heart for Jaden. So that's why I add him into the mix. He's about grown anyway, so I could, just talk about that. But, and then I love the family dynamic, and they are totally on her side. When I tell you they were ragging Teresa at that table, it was hilarious. And then Nona was ragging her as well. I said, yeah. I understand. Now, I'm not saying I'm crazy about Jen's character on the show, because like I said, my favorite person on there is Jen Fessler. However, Jen and her family, the family dynamic, I can rock with. And basically, that's it. I mean, it wasn't nothing exciting about this trailer, but I decided to come to you with the introduction of me getting involved in recapping this show so you can get to know me for recapping Jersey. And with that being said, as I do when I close, I'm going to chuck them up. Deuces, like, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell button so you can be notified when I upload a video.